Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree. Today I just want to sit down and talk about my first official month here on YouTube. I posted my first fully edited video on June 2nd, and I'm recording this video on July 7th. So it's been a little bit over 30 days, but I've been working on my filming and editing skills. I have a couple of key takeaways that I'd like to share today. The first thing I've learned is that I need to remember to pick up the camera more. At some points, I found myself going full days without filming a single clip, even though I had stuff going on. I think a big factor for that is that I feel uncomfortable filming in public. For example, I wanted to film more of our prep for Chicago. You know, going to stores and like buying toiletries and little snacks for like the road trip, and then while we were there. And like the same thing happened for like looking for clothes. We found stuff when we were out, but I just didn't feel comfortable taking out the camera. And since I didn't want to take out the camera, I feel like my upload schedule isn't as consistent as I'd like it to be. And I know that that's something I want to work on over the next 30 days. And hopefully within the next like week or two, I can get like a consistent schedule ready. My banner on my channel says I upload twice a week, but that's a little bit vague for me. I'm hoping that by picking 2 specific days soon, I'll be more motivated to actually post on those days because like I've put it out there. On the positive side of that, I feel like when I do remember to pick up the camera and film, I've gotten much more comfortable talking with the camera. Obviously, I'm still a little awkward, and I am going to overanalyze everything that I say, but I feel like my body language and stuff is much more like natural now. I feel like my sentences flow a little bit better, and I'm having an easier time like, you know, making eye contact. I'm not like looking all around like, oh gosh, like this is so overwhelming. I've said in a couple of videos that I do have pretty bad social anxiety, so this has been huge for me, just getting comfortable being myself. So, thanks. I'm really glad that I'm choosing to like work on it right now. So that's for the like in front of the camera part. The other part of it is going to be like editing. I feel like I've learned a lot. I've only posted 4 videos, but with each one I feel like the quality is getting better, and I'm also getting enough clips to where the videos are getting longer and longer. My first video was really short and the shots weren't great, but I feel like the 72 hours in Chicago video I posted a few days ago, I really honed in on a couple of my editing skills. For example, my captioning is different. I like this much better. I think I'm going to continue doing it going forward. And then also the way that I like splice the clips together, I feel like I told the story much more effectively that way. And also going with the clips, I found a new music website that I think works great, and I was able to find fantastic music that went with what I was trying to show. So I really feel like that stepped up the watchability and entertainment factor of that video. So after filming and editing, something that has been a little bit discouraging for me is that I haven't been able to grow much of a community here yet. I know I just started and have a lot of work to do as far as promoting new uploads and like letting people know that my channel is even here. Right now I'm just posting on Instagram and hoping for the best, but that can only go so far when you don't like have a following. I'm really hoping to post more short form videos, you know, TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and I'm hoping that will drive traffic from like those platforms to my longer form content. Hopefully, I've never built anything like this from the ground up, so this is all very new to me. If you have any tips or if you can share the video around, that would be great. Although that can be a little bit discouraging, I am having so much fun recording and editing videos, and I will absolutely continue doing it for myself. But I hope, you know, someday there's a couple people that want to hang out in the comments or are like, oh, like, Brie uploaded, I'm so excited, you know, like just anticipating my next upload. Until then, I'll keep sharing glimpses into my life, like a little video diary to look back on when I'm old, or, you know, maybe even share with my kids someday. I just think this is really great, and I'm so happy that I'm starting it now because I'm still pretty young, you know, another transition period in my life. I don't know. I think that's really all that I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, leave a comment with one of these emojis so I know who's still here. If you have any video suggestions, you can leave them down below. I have a lot of ideas, but I'm always looking for more fun things for us to do together. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and possibly subscribing down below. And I think that's actually all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!